And the Vulpix is here. It gets hugged, and Crayon reigns! Okay. The Vulpix has been hugged. I've been listening to these damn birds chirp for so long. Okay. Now time to remember what it is that we were doing last time. They shoot actual lemons now, which is good. I think we were going to go explore the caves under the island. Fully this time. We can do the good shit now that we have a giant drill for an arm. Welcome, Baby Bee. Enjoying that MVP badge? So I'm trying to remember how things work on this map here. That actually isn't where I want to enter from, actually. There's better ways to do this. I think I know where I want to start. How do you know this isn't therapy? I'm kidding. I would actually really like to see a map overlay of the caves under the island laid on top of the laid on top of a map of the island and see if they actually correlate to the entrances and like you're actually following a path. That would be neat. I think at some point there will be a woman behind here, but yeah, I don't see one now. Wait, no, this is not the one I wanted to enter through. Because this actually puts me right. Yeah, I'm trying to remember. I'm trying to remember. It's been a while since I've done this. Because we actually... Our best bet would be to call roll. Oh, no, it wasn't Uptown, it was City Hall I wanted to go to. I just play this, I should know where I'm going. But the streamer curse, let's go with that. I'm just wasting time while I wait for people to get in. Yeah, that's what's happening. That's totally what's going on. Okay, because I actually want to start, I want to start at the ruins where we got the Powered Buster, because they were fairly sealed off. And, oh, hey, look, this is done already. All right, cool. Yeah, you know it's complete when they got Anime Girl posters up. So, that right there wasn't the major thing that we wanted to grab. There's other shit we can do now that this clubhouse of theirs is built. Or rather, other shit that we can find around here that will give us good items if we trade it in. Like, say, this. Action Chapter X! Please don't let Elon anywhere near this franchise. I mean, just don't let him near anything. Can we just launch him into space? Make him space's problem? Hey there, Crypto. Welcome. And if I can just... There we go. Just pick up this beetle with a drill. I totally didn't just stab it in order to do that. Alright, have fun at therapy, baby bee. Yeah, this makes a just fantastic sound when you're drilling through these walls. But I got a buster part, and the real treasure was inside the hole in the wall. Weapon plans is a component of the Shining Laser, the best special weapon in the game. Or the most powerful. Best is a little bit. Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, something else. Now, if I think... Okay. I think... If we just go through here... Yep. Recognize this place? We're already back here. I'm trying to find the map to this damn place. You can get in here without the flutter. Well, sort of. Again, you need the drill arm, which requires the flutter and being here in the first place. But again, I do want to show shit like how you can get to the entrance of this dungeon and it's a fully working door. And you can get there without the flutter being there. It's cool. Yeah, dodge that little bastard. Absolutely, didn't you know all the cool kids wear Huggies? And if I didn't have my own diaper brand, then Fang would absolutely be a Huggies baby. And technically was before I made it. Yeah, check out where I am. Just go up here. If Teasel hadn't dug the place up, we could have, actually... No, I know I can get in... Can I get in here? Oh, can I actually not get in here? I thought I could enter this way. It's not letting me. Oh, no, I did. Okay, that was weird. It's just a really small hitbox there. I mean, yeah, pretty much. I had total baby paw moment there. Borger! Yes, Borger's good. This is not where I wanted to go. But Borger's good. Borger's indeed awesome. Nope. I always get turned around in this dungeon. Everything bagel buns. I've seen those before, but I've never tried them. I don't think I've ever actually even had an everything bagel. Welcome in, Nav. How's it going? Really, hon? Where's your proof of that? Ow! Well, I tried. Thankfully there are health cubes here, and I'm not sure if that's their actual canonical name or whatever, but I'm still calling them health cubes. Just trying to figure out my way through here. I want Legends 3, but I have a very hard time believing in it. How did you not get hit by that? I mean, I knocked him into it to kill him, so that's, you know, that's cool and all, but... Well, and it's this guy. Drill arm can be used for combat, but it's generally not advised. Yeah, see? Bling, bling, bling. Very bling. There is a specific area that I'm looking for, because it is an area that we haven't really explored. Not a huge area, but one that I want to check out nonetheless. Okay, over here maybe? No, that's not quite it, I don't think. Because that's the... Well, I guess we're taking out this wall. I kind of wanted to wait on this wall, but I guess we're taking it out now. And I forget actually what the generator part is for. I think it might be for something, good in a Buster part. And this leads us to the main gate. And again, I think that's really cool that literally every dungeon is connected into the major ruins there. You can go anywhere on the island underground, and I think that's really awesome. But this is not where I wanted to go. I feel like Roll's navigating because I'm going to be lost underground for 3 days again. Hello, Catching Fire. How's it going? Hopefully you're not catching fire. A story reason for everything being connected on the island through these ruins here? No, I don't think there was an explicit story reason behind it. It's just kind of, this is just how the caves under the island work. Okay, yeah, maybe through here. Whee! Whee! Because, I mean, when you think about it, actually, what the Bonds easily could have done to get into the main gate was just go through these ruins, take out that wall, which we didn't need any real special equipment for it. We seriously just had a, it's just a drill. We just drilled through that one wall, and then we got into what was previously a sealed-off section of the main gate. I'm not even kidding. Like, just major security breach there. It's kind of hilarious how easy it would have been to get in there without going through all this crap. Yeah, unfortunately, like I said before, I really like the idea of having a Legends 3, but I have zero faith in it actually happening. Ah, thanks, yeah. Everyone likes the Fisher-Price controller. It is appropriate. It's the little details. Haha. With this drill, I'm basically just punching through those walls. And now we're back at the lake. Actually, I'm curious of something I'm gonna try here in a minute. But I want to fully explore the ruins first. Because we didn't take these side paths last time because they were pretty much just a bunch of these destructible walls. And I wanted to actually be able to destroy these. And I totally went the wrong way. Okay, yeah. Those walls there actually can be destroyed with something other than the drill arm. The Grand Grenade also works on them. But you would need to come back with, after getting that, because that's only obtainable after clearing this dungeon. And, ooh, main core shard. I forget what that's used for as well, but I feel like it's important. Can we just... No, okay. In Legends 2, you can actually destroy these guys' shields and make them considerably easier to take out. Not so much here. Okay, so there's a hole there. In Legends 2, you actually also get the drill arm a lot easier, or a lot earlier, rather. Because the dungeons there are not interconnected, and it doesn't really matter. Let's see, nope, nothing over here. Or there. Ah! You know, you would think that would hurt a lot more than it did. I just took a fireball to the face. Ah, yeah, these other two were definitely not traps. No way in hell. No conceivable way the other one could also be a trap, right? No! What are the chances? Okay, so now I actually want to leave this dungeon. I'm not sure which way I'm going, so we'll find out. Okay, good, I went the right way. Definitely grabbed everything of value in this dungeon, but I do want to, Yay, head pats! But I do want to test something. I'm, like, 90% sure it isn't going to work. But I still want to do it. I will hug a plush once we leave this dungeon. So many of these red guys. By the way, those walls don't respawn, so Drill Arm is basically worthless now. It has served its entire function and is never really used again. It's a good thing it's cheap to upgrade. It's also a good thing this elevator is here, even though I didn't enter from the actual entrance. Volhug. Yes. Oh, okay, the boat is here. I didn't think the boat was going to be here. Huh. I feel like I've come out here before and it's been just Data and the boat's not been here and just been like, yeah, you kind of entered in a weird spot. I will save. But we are not done running through the dungeons. There's one more place that we need to go, and this is need, not want. So I'm just going to go through here and do it the fun way. Why bother fast traveling? Or traveling above ground where it's safe? Nah, danger. If I can just pick up that frickin'... Whee! And just flip those guys over. They're really not anything I would consider a threat if you just know how to jump over them. And just turn in here. I gotta say, I do miss having the jet skate jump from Legends 2. Simply because that was cool. You go off a ledge and you just do a jump. It's awesome. Let's see, yeah, it's down here. Yeah, pretty much Link style, actually. Ah, that was... Whoop. That was too whoop. You won't get much help from me as far as horror movies. Okay, and then... Yep, that one. Okay, there. That actually didn't take too long. I always thought that's something that might have been cool. Because, like I said, 2's islands, because you're hopping between multiple islands, they aren't interconnected. You don't have one big dungeon. So I thought what might have been cool was to still keep that idea, but in order to, like, give a lore reason as to why you're, like, running through multiple islands, why you're appearing in different areas, would be that occasionally you'd run across just, like, a big stretch of hallway, and Megaman would have an item that would be like the jet skates, only, like, rocket-powered. And you would just, like, zoom down that hallway really fast, and it would get you to the other island. And here's somewhere we have not been before. I wonder what's in here. Hey.
Wow, that's pretty big. I wonder what it is. Wait, that mark.
Diesel, you better not be eating that entire pizza yourself. Huh? Hey, you! Do you know what happened to us thanks to you? I thought I was going to die! Huh?
He's so happy about that.
Alive! That's wonderful!
What? Let go of me! What do you think you're doing? Don't touch me!
What the hold up, Tron? If you don't hurry up, there's not going to be any pizza left. Huh?
Oh.
You. What are you doing here? Tron! Hurry up, get on board. It's time to activate Bruno.
This robot is my masterpiece. You're welcome to try and stop us. But you won't stand a chance this time.
She built that thing in, like, not even a day. Like, since we destroyed their ship and went into the main gate, it's been maybe an hour or two.
Tron looks happy.
It's powering up!
Okay, I'm also not going to sugarcoat it. Bruno was a tough fight. This is another one of those hope you saved recently fights. Ow! See what I mean? Yeah, he just fires those green shots a lot. You want range on here so that you can kind of stay at a safe distance and actually hit him. The advanced strategy is to roll out of the way of those green shots, but yeah, as you're plainly seeing, it doesn't always work. You can use buildings as cover to an extent, but Bruno will destroy them. I am actually taking some of my energy canteen here because I am getting my ass kicked. Now is actually probably a great time to use my shield repair. Where is it? Here it is. Hip. Okay, there, I actually got it. Having a special weapon that can actually fight may also be helpful here, but, yeah. Yeah, see, that building can only take so many hits. Ow! Ow, jeez, those have some range on them. They also, like I said, deal a lot of damage. Okay, what the hell hit me there? Ow. Yes, my shield probably got broken again. Which is not good, because if your shield is unbroken, you can hang on with 1 HP from a lethal hit. If it is broken, well, things can kind of snowball. Good thing I didn't fall on me. The coughing robot, baby.
Okay, Blue Boy, I must know, what's your name?
Me? My name is Megaman. Megaman Volnut.
Megaman, is it? You know, I've...
No, it's hippopotamus, damn it!
But this is the first time anyone's ever given me this much trouble. Yet, it feels good somehow, being beaten by you like this. Almost as though I've met my match.
Teasel!
I can face the facts. I lost, you won. I'm gonna try to forget this entire incident. Ah, it feels good to say that. My heart feels as clean as the blue sky on a cloudless day. See you around, Mega Man.
Wait!
Then, does this mean I'll never see him again?
Tron. Once he finds the treasure, we'll wait for our chance and take it from him.
What?
You didn't think I was going to just walk away, did you?
Oh!
Baboo!
Now that's the Teasel I know.
You bet it is. Old Teasel never gives up. I'll get that treasure sooner or later, one way or the other.
Baboo! The most elegant words ever put to... I was gonna say paper, but this isn't exactly paper now, is it? I am glad I had the energy canteen. Because we are not done.
So this underground city must be where the prototype android units are. Where am I going to find the key to the central gateway?
Yeah, again, enjoy very awesome music. And sadly, a place that we can't really go back to and hear it again, so seriously enjoy it. Well, we can go to different versions of this, but... So there are 3 of these sub-cities, is what they're called. And once you clear them out, they stay cleared out forever. And the music stops playing, so yeah, enjoy it while you have it. These guys are also really good Zenny farming. I mean, just look at what they drop. Really should have the vacuum arm for this. standing on their houses is a good way to stay safe. God, I am really missing an analog stick right here. You have to do this all with the D-pad and the L and R buttons. Mega Man Legends could definitely use a control remapping. I, again, would like to know where we are, because canonically we are underground, and... yeah. Don't get me wrong, it's cool looking, but still. I can drill arm you. Theoretically. So your goal here is actually to explore and eliminate all the enemies in order to progress. You'll know that there are still enemies around because the music is still playing. And yes, those control tower things there do count as enemies, even though they don't directly attack you themselves. So do keep that in mind, that you will have to look for them and destroy them.
Huh? That sounded like a door opening somewhere. I better take a look around.
Yep, and that's how you know that you've done enough. And then you always go into the big pyramid-shaped building.
Got it! I better get back to the surface.
I mean, I guess it's kind of a pyramid. But yeah, so we can come back here now, but the enemies will not respawn and the music will not kick up again. Which is unfortunate. So now that we've... this is not the right location, I don't think. I'm just gonna have Roll pick me up. I don't know my way out of here. Now that we have fought and defeated Bruno, we do have, we do have something that has opened up to us. So I'm going to have Data save here and a recharge enemy. I'm mildly paying attention to chat, Glimmer. I haven't seen anything pressing. Alright, so it's time for a poll here. If it'll let me make one. Alright, now we got a poll going. Alright, we're having a roll. Get us the hell out of here. Yeah! Is that in response to the poll? Should we rob the bank? I'm not even kidding about that, by the way. It's actually an option that we do have. Actually, I should go back in here and I should switch my weapon. So, robbing the bank will obviously give us lots of money, but will also turn us into Dark Mega Man. This is a cosmetic difference, and a cosmetic difference only. Well, okay, not cosmetic only, like, some obscure dialogue changes, but yeah, it's not super important. Like, it's dialogue you have to go out of the way to encounter. Well, hopefully the baby is asleep, because he absolutely needs to sleep. Meow! We have cats running around here. Again, this game is very biased towards cats and, against dogs.
This just in. We've received word that armed robbers have stormed the bank and made off with a large sum of money.
I don't envy the mayor her job. What with stuff like this happening all the time?
And so we got bank robbers. Someone beat us to it. How dare they? The car is gone. We cannot take the car. We actually have to go manually into town. Although I am curious, can I go into the... Nope. Yeah, I have to go downtown. I mean, careful who you say that around, but I generally do agree I like cats a little bit better than I like dogs, but I do love dogs. Alright, so looks like with a 71% vote, we are robbing the bank. Oh gee, what a shock. It's the servbots that robbed the bank. Stop, you dastardly babies.
Stop!
Oh yeah, you can shoot the cop car too. Ah!
We better get out of here.
Yeah, that was totally intentional, and,
This is a mistake, a misunderstanding.
yeah.
Won't you listen to us?
Prime strat right here.
Help! 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 He's gonna get us!
You have to shoot them a lot.
We better get out of here.
Aw, I didn't get to... Okay, I did get to see the cool explosion. How dare you be evil! How dare you! Yeah! Trunk full of cash. Alright, officer. I don't know where the money went. Honestly, I have no clue. Why are you questioning me? Yep, you get 200,000 zenny and some very dark armor. Oh, by the way, the servbots didn't steal that money. They took out a loan. They were going to open a legitimate business. They were taking out a loan from the bank. And we stole it. So yeah, again, the game has like this whole moral system to it. That was the wrong button. Where the color of your armor changes depending on the actions you take. You can gradually become evil by doing bad things, like shooting down the news blimp during the invasion of City Hall, and just generally being a dick. Or you can steal the money and become black all at once. But it is a lot of money. And it is generally worth it. Speaking of stolen goods, let's go in here. Ooh, an X-Buster. This is actually set at the, at the very end of the official Mega Man timeline, which, yes, is a thing, so an X-Buster actually isn't cutting-edge technology. It is pretty much just salvage. Nevertheless, it is a thing that is required to make the Shining Laser. But yeah, you only find out the thing about the Servbots getting a loan by giving the money back. You will get a cut of it, but you'll only get like 10%. So it's... if you don't mind going dark, it could very well be worth it. I personally only did it because the Twitch chat made me. And that'll really hold up in court. So I think we should have everything that we need to donate to the museum now. Yes, exactly. Your Honor, it was funny.
They're found only on this island. No one knows what they're used for. Is it okay if I put this on display?
But the real reason is the police very clearly know they can't do shit to stop me. They couldn't do shit against the bonds, and I made them look like fools.
Thank you so much. I bet there are a lot of people who'll come to see this.
To see the audio stuttering? Yeah, I'm sure they will.
That's a Reaper-bot eye. Look at it. It's so beautiful the way the light goes through that translucent red. These are Grade 1 national treasures. There have been lots of diggers who've disappeared in the dungeons looking for these. That would be the star attraction for any museum. Would it really be alright if I put it on display here?
Yeah, sure, I can't do shit with it. You could pay me, though. I'll do anything for money, clearly.
There are a lot of people who'll come to see this.
Okay, I think that's everything? Generally, it goes in order of rarity when you talk to her, so if I've given her the Reaverbot Eye, then that's probably everything. Yeah, no, it looks like I'm missing one item. I was afraid of that. Unless... oh, nope. Okay, so the Prism Crystal. That is your major reward there. It is kind of obscure how you obtain that. You just have to donate every item, and then come back, and that girl in the green dress will be there, and you just talk to her and get it. I mean, I highly recommend picking it up. Unfortunately, there's no Mega Man Legends collection that I can recommend to you, as much as I wish there was. If you still have the, what does it say on here? A prism crystal in the shape of a woman. Okay, I didn't know that. Laser weapon, batteries not included. Anyway, yeah, so the only way of legitimately purchasing Mega Man Legends and Mega Man Legends 2 at this time is, I think, through a PlayStation 3. Yeah, you can definitely check out the VOD later. I know that's not the same, but, it is an option. Then that way you get to see the head pats. Alright, the X-Buster, Prism Crystal, and weapon plans were used to make the Shining Laser special weapon. Roll is legitimately terrified of the power that this thing holds when fully upgraded. Guess what? Upgrades cost a fucking fortune. You think us robbing a bank was gonna be enough? Hell no! That being said, I am going to use it. See, even our weapons get darker. They're honestly a little hard to see. The energy rating on the shining laser can be increased to infinity. Laser is an acronym? What? I'm going to increase attack because I want this thing to just demolish enemies. Huh. Okay, yeah, I did not know that. Oh, by the way, if you're curious why I took my helmet off, I just like to look better in this game. And there's really no... The helmet's not super useful unless you're fighting really big bosses and, like, get hit in the air and fall a distance that would have you bonk your head. And since we're not really doing that... Yeah. I just like to look better here. In 2, it looks better, for sure. So I do wear it in 2, but usually not in 1. Alright. Let's use this thing. Let's not get hit. Yeah, it is still a special weapon. You can't move while firing it. It does absolutely destroy shit, though, if you keep the laser on them. And remember, this is not fully upgraded. Its attack rating goes up once more, I think. The range can also be upgraded to where it's basically a sniping weapon. And again, infinite energy is always nice. Babies! It is, yes. There are babies everywhere. The laser also pierces. As you can see, that guy there was getting hit by it. I just didn't realize. The range is a little unclear with the primitive graphics here. Again, this weapon returns in 2, and is significantly easier to obtain, which I think kind of sucks, because it being the secret endgame weapon of complete destruction was more fun than just, oh hey, it's given to you in the last dungeon. But yeah. Where is the last guy? So much dancing going on in chat. All of the dance. It's a revolution of dancing and more dancing. A dance revolution, if you will. What the hell is this guy? Wasn't there a guy in Tron Bonne who was named Dance? You know, just spelled weird, so you think it's a name and not, you know.
Huh? That sounded like a door opening somewhere. I better take a look around. That's 2.
Okay, so we only need one more key. By the way, and it's probably a little late to mention this for me, but if you clear this dungeon out, all except one enemy, and then leave, all of the other enemies will respawn. You just have to be sure to leave an enemy alive. And doing that is actually the best way to farm money in this game. The best repeatable way, in any case. Also, doing it on easy mode will quadruple any Zenny drops that you get. You unlock easy mode by beating hard mode, which is unlocked by beating normal mode, or by beating normal mode in under... What is it, like under 4 hours maybe? I don't remember. Oh, really? I wasn't, I actually wasn't certain who named the Mavericks in X5. I'm assuming you mean the ones with the Guns N' Roses names, right? And no, I'm not here to turn myself in. I'm seeing if he has any work for me. No, not his desk. I personally didn't like the Guns N' Roses names for the X5 Mavericks. They just didn't really fit. And the servbots are causing issues again. This time, like, they're just completely by accident bombing downtown. They, like, actually... I think they... I don't know, did they drop them by accident, or were they actually attacking? I'm actually not sure on that, like the bank one, where they were just taking out a loan. I have no idea, Catching Fire. I'm not familiar with Pink Panther. So this minigame is on a timer, so you do want to hurry here, but talking to people, they'll pretty much tell you where the bombs are. Okay, so she saw something over by a greenhouse. Apparently not this greenhouse. Yeah, I don't think they'll be in the trash cans. There are quite a few greenhouses over here, so that wasn't super helpful, lady. Here it is. And so you do get items for completing these. These are missable items. If a bomb explodes, you won't get that item, and these are fine into buster parts. What? What? I'm trying to remember. Like, he just says it's on the roof. Damn it! It counts time where you're talking to people. Interruption. Yeah, that interruption just ended me. Alright, whatever. Yeah, now I can go back through the manhole. Yeah, I don't think I showed this. You can just, this leads you back here. That's all. It just leads you into the ruins. It's just another exit. Ooh, hang on. I need a drink. Okay, yep. Now let me think here. How much money do I even have? A decent amount. I can't buy the most powerful armor or anything, but I can refill my energy and do all that fun stuff. Let's see, items. Yeah, I could have afforded this if I hadn't sunk things into the Shining Laser, so that may be something to consider buying with the, bank funds. Chameleon Net, I don't think I went over this. Camouflages, I think that actually makes you invincible. And then a hyper cartridge here just recharges your special weapons. Very good. Oh, no, it's the defense shield that makes you invincible. Chameleon Net does actually make you just invisible, but not invincible. Very important distinction. And I do want to grab this blaster unit and the sniper unit, because those are just good to have. And we'll take an extra pack and kick the lady in the face. I'm trying to think. There are a couple more things that we can do, but I swear that cop car was about to hit me. But I think for the most part, it's probably about time to endgame this. Nope, not east. I want to go... Yeah, I want to go over here, I think. Okay, I'll not get stuck on the lamp. How did I avoid that car? How did I avoid that car? Yep, we gotta go west. Yeah, this one's a little bit different. You have a mini-boss to fight. This is another potential money-grinding site if you wanted it, but it's not as good as the other one. Because he will infinitely spawn these guys until you take him out. And unfortunately, his hitbox is too high for Shining Laser to hit. Because because lock-on just does not want to work. Oh, right, I just remembered, because it'll happen next week now, with the Friday the 13th game that I wanted to stream. I remember I brought this back up in in an art chat, or during an art stream, rather, and wasn't fully able to look at the responses, but I don't think anyone guessed what game I'm going to be playing on Friday the 13th. The hint that I gave was that it's not an outright horror game, but it is one with kind of a spooky atmosphere, and it is a game that released on Friday the 13th. So now that I'm actually able to look at chat some more, it might be worth it to see if people will guess. Again, I didn't see all the guesses last time because while I'm doing an art stream, chat's really hard to watch. Yeah, by the way, the battle doesn't end if one of the spawned robots here is still around. Yep. Oh, I guess there's another. Yeah, it's usually a good idea to mostly ignore a couple stragglers. Because otherwise you're just going to have a hard time fighting that boss.
That sounded like a door opening somewhere. I better take a look around.
A Mega Man Legends remake on the RE engine, huh? I mean, I'm all for more Mega Man Legends stuff right now. Is Mega Man Legends a popular game, you mean? That's hard to say. Like, it's hard to get an objective sample size when it's just like, yeah, the people who like Mega Man, like, oh, the game that I was hinting at? Yes. It was a major... It was a major title, for sure. Did Cult of the Lamb come out on Friday the 13th? I'm actually not certain on that. I mean, it should have, yeah, for sure. But I don't know if it did. But it's not Cult of the Lamb. I'm trying to remember when it came out, and that might help. I don't want to say what console it's for, because I feel like that might be just giving... I think that might be a bit too much of a hint. Yeah, for sure. Legends is definitely more of a cult classic type deal. I mean, it did well enough to get a sequel. But this was also during the time when Capcom were just sequel-generating monsters. Either way. Oh, should have actually gone and developed those Buster parts. Oh, well, whatever. There'll be time to look at my Buster later. Yeah, see how fast that thing went down? Another hint, but in the shape of a riddle. I could do another hint, but I don't know about the riddle. That might require, more brain power than I have at my disposal. Both now and in general. I can tell you this much as far as a hint. The game is a remake. And it is the remake specifically that came out on a Friday the 13th. I also did mention the hint last time where once you realize it, it's actually super obvious. But that's once you realize it. Also, why did you put hot sauce in your nose?
Huh? There's some writing. Watcher. What is that supposed to mean?
The weird thing is, we checked before, and this text did not appear until we actually had the key. That feels like it should appear when you don't have the key to kind of give you a hint of, hey, you need to get a thing.
The second door. What is this? It reads... Sleeper. The third door. What does this one say? Dreamer? Well,
It says audio
should be the
pops,
last
apparently.
one.
No, it is not any of the Resident Evil games. I did mention before that I did want to try and play one of the Resident Evil games because I've never played them before. And I wanted to do that this month because a very good friend of mine did gift RE2 Remake to me. But otherwise, no, that is not it.
What's happening to me? This is the first time I've ever been here, but I feel like I've seen this before. Something is telling me there's danger here, that it shouldn't be opened.
And then it opens. You said the secret word.
It's a man? A person?
Yeah, I had to double back on that one. Because, nondescript. Not that that's a problem, just,
Was it you
yeah.
who woke me? It is somewhat earlier than I had planned.
Yeah, it's the purple hair that's throwing us off there, buddy.
Thank you for awakening me. Have we met before? Oh, please forgive me. You are a purifier model, assigned to the direct command of Mother. As I recall, you were designated Megaman Trigger. Please forgive me. I did not recognize you in your current configuration.
You know me?
You don't remember? Ah, I see. You have suffered memory loss, yes? Then for what purpose have you awakened me? I assume that your reason for coming here is to purge the carbons that have overpropagated during the time I was inactive.
Carbons? Purge? What are you talking about?
According to Urban Military Security Ordinance A10, the number of carbon units is not allowed to increase beyond the pre-specified limit. If this happens, they are to be purged immediately. My observation, if left unattended,
Yep,
the
good
carbons
old
will
lore
reproduce
times.
indefinitely. Their numbers will grow, polluting the surface world. They can be quite a nuisance.
Carbons? Do you mean the people on the island?
The carbons fit mass population model B. They are unstable, very difficult to control. Perhaps it would be better to simply reinitialize.
Reinitialize? Now, I haven't understood much of what you've been saying, but when you say reinitialize, do you mean no? Huh?
This is quite regrettable. It would be much simpler if I had the assistance of a proficient unit, such as yourself. Once my task is complete, I shall inquire as to the presence of a backup of your memory on Eden. Until then, please remain where you are. Yes, until then.
What?
No, that's actually not a game that I've heard of before. I have not heard of Lords of the Fallen.
Did you hear that, Diesel?
Yep. Something tells me he's not kidding either.
Sorry for not killing those enemies in your path.
Everyone on the island.
You got here fine, though.
Diesel, we've got to do something. We've got to stop him.
That's easier said than done. Besides, do you think we could beat him?
Well, what about Mega Man?
I don't like it, but I can't think of anything better, so... Oh, here's a problem.
That feels so weird that a Grinch Christmas game was released on October 13th.
Oh, this? Like this! Mega Man, are you all right?
Thanks for your help.
Come on, hurry up! He's getting away!
Right.
Let me check the actual date on that
It's
game
not
when it
over
was
between you and
released.
me. I won't forgive you if you die or anything stupid like that, so be careful in there, okay?
Right.
2015. So there's another hint for you. It came out in 2015.
If anyone can do it, he can.
I know.
Shit, that's almost 10 years old. And just from the cutscene right into a minor fight. Kind of mean for people who had their controller down. And this is why I held off on editing my Buster. Power Stream. Want to know what Power Stream does? Where is it? Just attack max. Just attack maximum. No, it is not the Talos principle. So now that I have my maxed out attack, let's see what else. Auto battery just plain maxes out energy too, so that might be something to consider as well. But then range and rapid are a little bit lacking. Okay, Crypto, I did mention before, it is not a Resident Evil game. I'm seeing what else I have here. I mean, that's not bad, because that's increased rapid by 2, but I'd like to see something with rapid and range. I don't think I'm going to get that combination here. Yeah, so unless I do... so this is energy and range. And then this is energy and rapid. I mean, that's not terrible. That's not full energy, but that's good range, and that's a little bit of rapid, so I think that's probably what I'll go for. Now just shoot larger lemons. Did The Witcher come out on a Friday the 13th? A lot more games come out on Friday the 13th than I realized. But no, it's not The Witcher. I'm actually kind of surprised it is taking people long enough, or it's taking this long to figure it out. Yeah, no, I wouldn't be counting DLC. Yeah, I said 2015. Well, this here might fix my engine problems. Seems totally safe to just shoot that with a laser. No, it's not Bloodborne. I'm not really a big fan of the Souls-type games. There's actually surprisingly little opposition through here. Like, that one tank enemy was our biggest threat, and then it's just kind of been little enemies, and... Yeah, no, So, it's not a straight-up horror game. I did specify that before, and I also don't like FNAF. Horror games in general aren't really my thing. But I would say it is more of a, again, just kind of a darker atmosphere type game with some scary, or rather creepy moments. Not outright scary, like it's not going to jump scare you or anything. Yeah, I'm honestly kind of amazed that this riddle has everyone stumped. I would think that, given what I've played here before, it should be fairly obvious. I think it might be the Friday the 13th thing that's throwing people off, because maybe people don't remember that the game was released on a Friday the 13th. I've never heard of Little Nightmares. Okay, last big hint. It's a Nintendo game. Let's see if we can get it before I beat the final boss.
It appears I miscalculated the odds of your ability to escape that trap. You are, however, too late. Eden was activated as soon as I entered this room. It cannot be deactivated as long as I...
Nope,
the
not
Master
Luigi's
Key of this
Mansion.
island, remain here in this control room.
I've actually never played Luigi's Mansion before. I've, like, seen playthroughs of it, but I've never played it myself.
Wait for Eden to enter transmission range and send the command to execute the reinitialization of this island. Once that command is received, the 10,000 workers aboard Aiden will execute it immediately. My estimates indicate their work will be completed in less than 5 minutes.
I actually wonder what would happen if you Googled that sentence right there. I'm actually checking to see if that pulls it up. No, it doesn't. Yeah, catching fire? You got it. I am legitimately surprised it took that long. It's not a secret that I'm a big Majora's Mask fan.
Thus tarnishing my operating record. Fortunately, you are suffering from memory loss and fragmentation.
I wanted to play non-randomizer Majora's Mask here for a while, and the 3D version would just be the best way to do it.
Correctional dispensation.
Prerogative of correctional? What?
Allow me to rephrase. I will exercise my authority to terminate your program.
Just slightly out of range.
Defend yourself. Ready? Ready?
Yeah, I really am surprised it took people that long.
Most impressive. Ready? Not good enough.
Hooray! More cone sonas! Yeah, that's actually a thing I should remind you guys. If you check out my website, cone sonas are up for YCH. They are $25 each, and I should start working on them next week. I think there are 12 slots open for the ones going into the actual redeem, and I'm just gonna do first come first serve on those. And we're at about 9 of those so far. So the next 3 will be included in the redeem.
My life support subroutine functions. But do not be disappointed.
Why cones?
It appears
Why
to
not
take longer
cones?
than anticipated for Eden to reach its optimal altitude. If you can terminate me before then, you will be able to stop it. As soon
And Jake
as
does
you
not
are
have sanity.
capable of deactivating me.
What?
Are you ready?
Yes, Tim demands it. Tim demands a blood sacrifice. Blood for cones. Blood for cones. Don't eat them. That generally helps, I've noticed. Yay! Yep, enjoy that while it's all regular cones, because soon it shall not be. There can be a bunch of fluffy cones in there. Ow! Yeah, look at the damage he can do. This boss can actually be legitimately terrifying. There's a reason he's the last boss. Ow! Yeah, I'm glad I stocked up on my energy canteen. Okay, I didn't actually need it, but that's game. In a way, yes. You were the one who came in here and you caused problems.
Assuming that a bureaucratic model such
But
as myself would be able to test you in hand-to-hand combat. However, I was
you need...
successful in keeping you occupied long
Yeah,
enough.
I'll explain it later. I don't want to talk over them.
Interfere. This is Megaman Juno, Bureaucratic Model 3rd Class, Authorization number 8677, requesting a reinitialization of this island's systems and a memory backup of its bureaucratic systems.
Stop! Stop it!
If you wish to shoot me, please do not hesitate. My program has already been backed up in Eden's central core. I eagerly await my next activation.
Boom!
Eden systems ready, awaiting confirmation. Requested backup of bureaucratic model Megaman Juno complete. Execution of Catalog's reinitialization program will commence in 100 seconds.
What should I do?
Interrupt command. Priority command rerouted to Purifier First Class Megaman Trigger. Under suspicion of malfunction, Bureaucratic Model 3rd Class Juno has been deactivated by Megaman Trigger as per Ordinance 103. Megaman Trigger hereby requests the indefinite postponement of the previous reinitialization order and the deletion of Bureaucratic Model Juno's backup data. Trigger hereby assumes all bureaucratic authority for the district and will petition Mother for guidance at a future date.
Command reroute acknowledged. Priority given to Purifier First Class's command. Eden resuming standby mode and returning to pre-designated coordinates.
I always wonder, can the people staring at this thing, can they hear this?
As required by security ordinances. Requesting that notification to Mother be carried out by Purifier First Class, present bureaucratic authority, trigger.
Data?
There's nothing to worry about anymore, Mega Man. Everything should return to normal shortly.
Do you know who I am?
I'm your peripheral memory storage device. You originally created me so your memory couldn't be scanned by Mother, too. I can't tell you anything yet, but soon I'll be able to tell you everything. What you are, why you lost your memory, your original function, and mission.
Megaman! Megaman! Blasted contraption! It's always breaking down at the worst time!
Mega Man, are you all right?
Yep, I'm just fine.
Gramps and I were working on the radio forever, but couldn't get it to work.
Megaman, you won't believe what we saw. I'm glad these old eyes of mine lasted long enough to see it.
Calm down, Gramps.
Yeah, they definitely saw some crazy shit.
Ever since... Huh? Mega Man? Are you alright?
Oh, it's nothing. Really. I'm sorry that I scared you.
You're always running off like that, making me worry myself sick over you.
But somehow, I know you'll always make it back. I have faith in you.
Thanks. See you soon. Data, let's go.
That's a very...
Ready?
That's a very monkey sound that they made.
Ready.
Thanks, Ro.
Tell me, do you really have to go so soon? After all you've done for us, please stay a while longer. We haven't had the chance to thank you properly.
Well, it's not that we don't want to stay. It's just that we've got some unfinished business that we've got to take care of. Right?
Yep. That's right. Besides, now that we've got a refractor for the flutter, it's time for us to go.
If you must go,
Yeah, I like how they do that,
and say goodbye.
where the fact that data is your save point is sort of built into the lore, where it's your memory storage. Data handles your backups,
Hey, Megaman,
literally.
why don't you go? Give him our best.
It would mean so much to everyone.
Go on, Megaman. And say goodbye to the junkman's wife for me.
Okay, I'm going.
Yeah, so a little odd. After beating the final boss, you get to walk around the island and talk to people one last time in a end-of-game state. Which is a perfect time to talk about, yeah, technically you did wake up the big bad, and they wouldn't have woken up if you didn't come here, or if you just kind of left them alone. But they still would have woken up eventually. Like they said when they woke up, it's early. It's earlier than they thought it would be. Which implies that, yeah, eventually they were going to activate and they were going to kill anyone. They were going to kill everyone without you there to stop them. So, while, yeah, they probably would have been safe for an undetermined amount of time, you did still save them because now they're not activating again at all. She still calls me Hippopotamus. I should have called the title here The Legend of Hippopotamus. Yeah, I bought a lot of stuff from you guys. Stuff that'll last me until Roll needs money. Like, I'm not even kidding. That's canonically how you lose all your upgrades between this and the next game. Roll needs money and sells all of your shit. Let's see, it's the can here. Can I kick the can into the bakery one last time? Yeah, I can kick the can into the bakery. Bonk. Come on. Also, that's the best name for a bakery ever. Yeah! Well, that's completely worthless now. Yeah, so honestly, people don't really say much of anything while you go walk around and talk to them. Look at this line of birds! They really should have flown out of there faster, I feel. But yeah, there's not a whole lot of interesting things that people say, so I'm not really going to bother.
Thank you so much for your help. Take care of yourselves.
Bye. Take care.
Goodbye.
See you later, Amelia.
He's just the first to leave.
Goodbye.
After all that, we still didn't find out anything about your mom and dad.
Yeah, that is kind of a thing.
It can't be helped.
This, like, it set up a lot of stuff at the beginning, but didn't deliver on them.
Everything worked out in the
That's
end,
for the sequel
right?
to do.
Yeah.
Hey, Mega Man, did something happen while you were underground?
out. Well, not really. Don't worry about it.
Well, I don't know, but don't ever forget that I'll always believe in you, okay?
Roll.
Megaman, roll! Look outside! The island!
Megaman,
Okay.
what is it?
Oh, good old bottle time. Welcome in, Super Heavy. Unfortunately, we're pretty much at the end credits. I'm gonna let them play though because the song that plays during those credits is fucking amazing.
I hope those of you at home are watching. Our brave heroes are taking off, heading for new adventures. As you can see, the people of Catalogs have come out to send them off and wish them well.
Hey, everybody! They were all really nice people. Maybe we'll come back here and see them again.
Yeah.
Okay, setting new course. Here we go!
I gotta say, I'm definitely jealous of the people who were able to go to Baby FurCon and everything. That sounded really fun, but yeah, way out of my price range. Like, way out of it. Plane tickets are expensive. California is expensive in general. The hotel they picked was also more expensive than usual because it had to be a luxury hotel. And just, that's a lot of money to spend for a weekend. It's also one of those things where it's their first attempt at that, and I can see so many potential problems with a bunch of babies running around free to be babies. I kind of want to hear how it goes before I did something like that. Also, probably not a great thing to do as far as a first big convention. Probably not a great one to just jump into.
What are you looking at?
There's one in Utah, in our home state here, that I've been to before, but I haven't been with Azura. When they do it next year, I absolutely want to go and take her, and hopefully hopefully I'd have some parts of a suit or something. I'd like to save for that. No, this is the first BFC in person. And last year they did their third one that was online. That one I actually went to and I hosted a panel on, and that was fun, and I would absolutely do that if they do the online version again. Oh yeah, I'm sure they were considered. That doesn't mean they won't arise, though. And what's considered a problem by event organizers may not be exactly what I would consider a problem. Like, say, if I'm walking around and just see people doing things, or people want to interact with me, and just... I'm not a social cub, okay? I need to be approached very delicately.
Let's go.
That's it.
Yeah, I mentioned it before, but I do really love this song. With Teasel's cackling in the background. It's beautiful. Oh, that's nice. I wanted to go to FWA this year, because I thought that might be a good first con for me and Azura, because she's from Georgia. But, again, budget.
No more playing around. I'll shoulder.
Yeah, I still think our best one is going to be, our best bet is going to be AWU. I don't know how big that convention is since I went, because it's been a good, like 4 years since I've been to that convention, so I don't know how much they've grown. I don't really hear that. I don't usually hear that convention talked about very often, like, not a big one that people travel out of state for. Would be nice to run into some people there, I guess. I mean, like, I looked them up online, searched for controversy stuff, and couldn't find anything, so we should be good. I know it was also recommended TFF, but to be perfectly honest, I really don't want to set foot in Texas. Not to mention, that's really far. That's the complete other end of the country. If my geography is not absolutely terrible. I feel like there was one in Reno. I mean, and that's technically within driving distance. It's not a short drive, but it's technically within driving distance.
Well, I don't know.
Yeah, which is exactly why I think going to a local convention first will be our best bet. Because at that point, we can, if we're not enjoying ourselves, we can just say, alright, you know what, fuck this, let's go home.
We'll come back here and see them again.
Yeah.
Okay, setting new course.
If we do, I still would like to get a hotel room for the, you know, the con experience, so we don't have to keep driving back and forth to it, but, yeah. Oh, I did not know it was Law's birthday today, that's neat. That's the kind of thing I expect Azura to retweet for me. Yeah, convention can be really scary.
Well, there they go. Not a care in the world. Hey, Tron, can't this thing go any faster?
No, it can't. I had to gather up all the spare parts from everything he blew up to build this.
And I sure blew up a lot of things.
We'll just have to rough it until we get to the next island. If we sell what we found, we'll get back what we lost and then some. We'll live like kings. Who would have thought there was such a huge refractor down there, and all we had to do was just wander in and pick it up? I told you we'd have the last laugh.
Well, he's having fun at least.
That's assuming we make it to the next island without sinking. Oh well, at least he's in a good mood.
I'm glad you've been enjoying it, Crystal. I've always been a big fan of Megaman Legends, and I really wish it got more love. I think there's a lot that could be done with it if they took some other RPG elements, like from other games that kind of work in the same sense. Like hell, I would love if there was like some big secret super boss or something. But there's nothing like that. There's not really any sort of optional bosses or anything. There's a couple optional dungeons, yeah, but nothing super big. Okay, so that's under 6 hours. I want to see if that unlocked easy mode. Right? Yeah, we need to get Walnut off the damn moon.
In a word.
Nope, I only unlocked hard mode. Let me actually see what the requirement is for easy mode. Guy, can you just tell me the easy requirements? I don't want to have to read a whole freaking guide or anything. Maybe here. Okay, wow, it's under 3 hours. You really do have to speedrun the game for that. I mean, again, the other option is just to beat hard mode. But yeah, that's basically normal mode with no dungeons. Like, no optional dungeons done, and just... It's very realistic to speedrun this game in 3 hours. What is the speedrun... I'm curious what the speedrun record for it is. Let's see, according to speedrun.com, the world record for Megaman Legends, any percent, is 42 minutes and 34 seconds. And that's in-game time, and that's what it's counting. Real time, it was 50 minutes and 22 seconds. And if you go all the way down the leaderboard, like, to anyone who's submitted a run, their real time was 1 hour, 6 minutes, and 37 seconds. So if you're actually speedrunning it, and actually trying to do that, that's realistic. Again, Crystal, you got to remember that there's a lot of side content that I do, and so if you're doing any percent and you're just trying to speed through it, an hour seems about right. Actually, it's not even a number of exploits. There's just a bunch of little tricks, like diagonal movement moves you twice as fast. There's actually not a whole lot of glitches in this game. Anyway, that will do it for tonight. Thanks for coming out, everyone. Have a great night.